So, Miss Lacey, what is the first name of the loved one you are trying to communicate with today? You have 2 people. Hi, Blair from TikTok. And then we have Lacey Moore today, and that's who we're talking to. You guys, I think I'm getting sick, but I'm not trying to manifest it. So if I look like I'm getting sick, it's probably because I'm getting sick, but it's fine. All right. Lacey, you have a couple people here on the other side. You have a young male, passes before his time. Suddenly unexpected tragically. You have a female up here that passes medical. I think you have multiple females. This seems like a grandma that was taken care of. Passed from something underlying medical. Ooh, let me go ahead and get that camera for you guys. And let me go and hit all the buttons. And recollab. And this is what my room looks like. Oop, I hit the wrong camera. I don't know why I trust myself with any of this nonsense, just to let you know. Okay, boom. Cool. So, sorry, no, I was tagging. Okay, yes, hi, jumped on here from TikTok. Her name is Victoria. Okay. So, this lady is older and a primary guardian angel. Does this sound like Victoria? Or because you have young people, older people on the other side, you have multiple females. This is just one I'm bringing in, but you also have one that seems a little younger as well. So is Grandma Victoria or is the younger female Victoria? That's a pretty vital thing. This would have been easier if you didn't have so many dead people around you, Lacey, but this is what we get. This is what we get. My granny, Victoria, was my girlfriend. Okay, beautiful. Okay, cool. I love how Grandma just steals the show. Fantabulous. All right, so here we go. We're going into, well, first of all, this is your granny, and that's your primary guardian angel. So as much as like it's like Grandma, we love to hear from her, right? So that's what I thought, and she loves you. This male ends up passing before his time as well. You can sort that out on your own time. Only thing he gives me is like a ball cap, and I don't know. He seems like maybe adulthood, so 35 plus. Okay, now let's go to Victoria you want to talk to. Who's your girlfriend? Ooh, gross. Okay, and so she tells me she passed, she goes, absolutely tragically. The story is tragic. How it affected everybody was absolutely tragic. She goes, and then she also, so we have a hard time breathing. Something affects us kind of from the inside out. And then she also, this is supposed to be sun. I'm just winging it. And so I don't think we expect it to happen. However, there's a partial responsibility to it. And then I see a pair of eyes, like maybe watching or not watching or witness or seeing, or we saw something, didn't react to it. I've never in my entire career drawn a set of eyeballs in my book before. So, Lacey, you're gonna have to fill me in and let me know. She's like, I'm so excited to talk to my granny too. Everybody comes in. They just make it happen. How incredible is that? And if you want to take your chances with spirit, you can go to my website and book yourself one of these, and we're going to be here for a while, so don't be shy. Come on in. Okay, she goes, yeah, it was really unexpected. What ended up happening? Tragic. Tragic from all aspects. Okay, so here's how I feel. Let's say I'm around her, but I don't see it. Let's say I hear the commotion. Let's say we're like, all right, you give her a hug goodbye, and she goes to like walk back to her house, and all of a sudden you hear, and like you look back, and then you kind of see like the scene of what happened, and maybe you even heard it or kind of felt it, but you really, it's almost like absolutely out of nowhere, and it's just tragic on all aspects. Say, she told me, Kato. She told me. She knew, and she told me. You knew it was going to happen. Okay, so we just heard back from Lacey, and Lacey said she actually passed from an accidental overdose. And so there we go. We got that sunshine. She said she didn't expect to see it happen. She didn't expect it to happen. When it did, she does take that partial responsibility, tragically for everybody. All of a sudden, she's sitting there like we didn't even see it happen. We just know that it happened, and you had warned her. You had a feeling. You were watching it decline. You were watching her go downhill. downhill, and she simply was becoming putty in your hands, in my opinion. And that's when the decline happened, on a seemingly normal, perfect day. And then Lacey says, yes, I told her and I begged because I was afraid of this happening. And you could see how close it was, even though you have minimal experience with drug addicts, okay? And so what a beautiful heart that you have. She takes responsibility. She knows she left in a tragic way. Everybody perceived it as tragic. People blamed you. People, you blame yourself still. But, I think that here, I have a quote, but it's on my phone. Okay, when it begins to consume you, write it all out. And that is what I would tell you for journaling. I don't think every day we are consumed. I don't think every week we are consumed. And maybe we don't feel consumed by whatever our life is until every few months. But when you feel like it's consuming you, write it all out. And that is her message to you. It's almost like writing her a letter or journaling or having a conversation with yourself, but it's actually her. And Lacey says, thank you. She goes, yeah, that is so true. Thank you. Love you. Happy to have you. Beautiful.